Hey guys, it's Sandy, and today I am so excited because I have got a Sweetie Nail Supply haul. And this haul was totally unexpected and huge. I had to take notes for this haul. I wrote notes. Okay, so I bought 3 entire collections. And if you have ever shopped on Sweetie, you know that can be super expensive, like a decent amount of money, because some of the sets can be, over $100 each. There are some sets that are, obviously more affordable. Some brands are more affordable than others, like Miro, M-I-R-O. I have one of their sets, I think they have 3 or 4 currently, and they are usually, I think they're 5 bottle sets, and they're about $40-ish. So they're pretty affordable, stuff like that. But as you get into like bigger sets, like 10, 12 pieces, they're usually over $100 or close to $100, depending on if they're like one of the more affordable brands. But before I start talking about the 3 collections I got, I do want to show the one thing I got that wasn't part of any collection, and that is I got a bottle of the Gin B Crazy Top Soft. This is a no white formula. You can buy this in a pot, but I figured for the soft, I figured for the soft, a bottle would be fine and good. And I want to say these are $14, I think. So that's not bad. And I'm just going to put that right here for now. So, these sets I got are all from Diami. And Diami is kind of pretty expensive. These sets were all $162 is what it said each. Well, they marked down a whole crap ton of Diami's 10-piece sets. So they were only $88. Although when I looked back to get my notes, when I bought them they said $88 and now they say $89. So there's a dollar discrepancy, and I actually did write that down too. So well, I was gonna buy one because I was like, okay, $88 marked down from $162. I was like, you know what? Awesome, I will do one. So I picked the one that was my favorite, put it in my cart. Lo and behold, they have been vaulted. I don't know how you figure out if something has been vaulted. I don't know if there's like a secret page, like you have to search something. I don't know. But they've been vaulted, so they marked themselves down. When you put them in the cart, they give themselves an extra discount, and they were $35.20 each for a 10-piece Diami Korean gel. I think they're Korean. Gel brand, high-end brand that was $162, $35.20, because them being vaulted took off an extra $52.80 each. So, I will say, they had a whole bunch of them. Most of them are out of stock. 2 of the 3 I have are out of stock. But I'll talk about that more as I go along. First off, I'm going to do this one. And this is the City Nights series. This one is still for sale. It is still in stock, and it is still the $35.20. Although I gotta change it a little bit because that's wrong, because now they say $89 instead of $88 like they did when I bought them. They are actually now $35.60, and the extra vaulted discount says it's $53.40 instead of $52.80. And instead of being $35.20, so it upped it like 40 cents. But I got this one, and then showing the back. This is all like blacks and grays, and just beautiful. And like I said, it is a 10-piece set. They come in these nice boxes. I'm gonna take everything out so I can show you guys. I'm not gonna put these things back in the box. like in their little boxes or anything like that. So, oh. And then here is the swatch card. So I got the little moon. It's really nice, and it's like thick. I think it's like a I don't know, it feels hard. It might be foam board. Could even be like plastic or acrylic, but I don't think it is. I think it's like a really thick like foam, firm like foam board, or like, you know, and then it says the City Nights. I guess you could kind of pick whichever side you wanted. Oh, I guess this is the right way. I think I had it upside down earlier. I guess you could kind of pick whichever side you wanted to do. So I'm going to start just showing you guys. Oh, and look, they have a little cutout, and it's the moon. I didn't swatch any of these. I know I normally would, but I did not. I am running super low on my little swatch rings, so I just didn't have the means to swatch them. But I also was thinking, because there's so many, I'm thinking about doing a video where I swatch each of these like individually. Like I'll swatch the whole collection, you know, like a downward facing one where I swatch everything. This one also, this collection is 10 pieces, and 3 of these are glitters. So first off, like this one is so pretty. Like that is such a good gray. I love blacks and grays, and this is blacks, grays, whites, and like a navy blue. This one is SW 1074. These are not going to be in any particular order. Ooh, this is one of the glitter ones. This one is SW 1080, and I love how the handles match the color, because that's going to make it so easy, especially like I said, I don't have swatch sticks right now, or the swatch rings, so I kind of don't really need them. I mean, I kind of do, but that is, their glitters are thick AF though, especially, oh, this black one, that is thick. But I love the rainbow glitters in that. Like, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I love a black with a rainbow glitter. Oh, this is another glitter. This one is SW 1078. This one's not as thick as the black one. Actually, let me take that little blob off because I don't want it to drip. Nice sparkly, like light gray. One thing I loved about this collection, and why I wanted this collection specifically, is because it's a mixture of grays, blacks. You know, it goes from, there is a white cream in here somewhere, and then it's got like lighter, dark, and then it just goes like, it's like a series, like it goes like, you know, white, and then like there's light gray, darker gray, a little bit darker gray, more of a gray black, just a plain black cream, the navy blue, and then like the glitters. And I like that there's a white glitter as well, or like a gray glitter. This one, what is this one called? This one is SW 1071. Very pretty. Like, I know they're not all that spectacular, they're just creams, but I really like creams, and I didn't have any gray creams, and I had like some syrupy like creams, and like some syrupy whites, and a syrupy black, but I didn't have any, oh, this one's the white one. This is SW 1077. But I didn't have any, like, cream grays, cream whites. These are not non-white. I was hoping they would be, but they are not. Oh, yeah. That's a nice one. So, you know, they're not, since I didn't have any, like, cream grays, cream whites, cream blacks, I was like, this would be a really good collection to get me started on that, because like I said, I don't have any of those. And I'm happy I did. Because like I said, I love gray. And these would all look so great. Like these creams would look so fantastic. This one is SW 1072. These would look fantastic all matted out. I think it says on the side, yeah, on the side it does tell you like that this goes from SW 1071 to SW 1080. So that's nice. And again, and that's the order they're supposed to be in. I know I'm not doing that, but because I'm just grabbing them and opening them. Ooh, this is the cream black. This is SW 1076. Nice cream black. And it looks like too, like these would be great. Like they all look nice and creamy. Like I know with like syrups, you know, they're usually pretty sure you have to do 2-3 coats sometimes. These look like they would be creamy enough to where I don't know if I would need a second coat. This one is SW 1079 and it is another glitter. This is the last glitter because there's only 3 glitters. And this one is also super thick. This is super thick like the other black one. And this one is just a black with silver glitter. That's really pretty. I will say the 2 black glitters were ridiculously thick. The white, or well, I don't want to say white glitter because it was more of a light gray. The light gray glitter was also thick, but not as thick. Then, ooh, this is the navy blue one, and this is SW 1075. That's really pretty. I really like that. And they match the handles really well. Because sometimes when you get one where it's like, oh yeah, the handle matches the color, it's not always, it's usually a pretty good match, but it's not always like spot on. These are so spot on. This is SW 1073. Another nice ruby gray. Like I said, I really like this one. Like I said before, this one is still in stock. So if you were liking these colors, make sure you go and pick this one up at this price because these are going to sell out quick. I just know it. Because I actually planned on getting many more sets. Like I said, there was so many of these sets at this price. I was planning on getting a couple more and they sold out so fast. These other 2 sets I do have are both sold out. But I'm going to start with this one because this is the one I was actually going to get. Like originally this was like the one I had put in my cart. And this is the Monet's palette. The box is so pretty. I should take these out of the boxes before I started filming, but you know, you live and you learn. But whatever, it's fine. And this is the swatch card. This one is just a thin paper, like cardboard card, like nice, like cardstock. And I like this one too. You could definitely pick either this side or this side to do your swatches on. I think I would rather do the swatches on this side because this side's so pretty. But it doesn't look like this one has like a little stand or anything like the other one did. But I mean, that's whatever. So, yeah. Oh, and I'll show you on this box. This one says this is from SW 1091 to SW 1100. And again, this is the palette. So, let's get starting. And again, this was marked down to $88 from $162. And then when you put it in your cart, because it's faulted, it marks it down all the way. It marked it down to $35.20. But like I said, this one is not in stock anymore. This is SW 1099. And I am going to do a video where I swatch all of these. I don't know if I'm going to keep opening every bottle, though. It's taking a lot of time, so. You know what? I'm not going to open all of these ones since you can't buy this one. Blah, blah, blah. I'm glad I opened that one because you can still get that one. It's still in stock. And it doesn't say like, oh, 3 left, 4 left. No, it just says in stock. So I'm going to assume there's quite a bit. This one is SW1098. Very pretty blue. And all of these are cream. These are like a jelly, like, not jelly, syrup. These are like syrupy ones. These aren't cream, like opaque creams. These are syrups. So this one is 1100. I love this one. I am gonna open this one because it's just such a pretty color. Like, it's so pretty. You can tell when you open these and look at them that they're a little bit more of a syrupy color. So. I love this color palette. This is SW1091. This is SW1094. I really like this pink color. Very pretty. This is SW1097. It's kind of similar to the other one I just showed, but it's like a darker version. Here, I'll show them kind of next to each other. You can tell like this one's like lighter. Like this one's darker. This one is SW1096. This one is SW1092. This one is SW1095. And this one is SW1093. Very pretty. Like, and again, like these, the handles really match, like really well. Like they did a good job matching the handles. Before I move on, I am going to pause this so that I can put these up and get the other ones out and possibly out of their box, just to like keep this from being like ridiculously long. So I will be right back. And I'm back. I still have to open one more bottle, but I just didn't want this to be paused too long, because if I pause my stuff too long, it turns off and then I start my entire video over again. All right, so I have all of these bottles open, so I don't have to do that now. But this collection is the Hi Sweetie collection from Diami. Now, this one is not in stock as a set, but you can get individual bottles. The only bottle you cannot get individually is SW1129 is out of stock. And this set goes from SW1121 to SW1130. Just showing you that. And like I said, the only one that is not in stock individually, you can get all of these individually except for SW129. That one is out of stock. It does say that these are $9 a bottle, but if you put it in your cart, it does the vaulted price thing, and it makes these $3.60 each. So if you like any of the ones I show you in this one, in this collection, make sure you go ahead and just grab those. The Monet collection did not have individual bottles listed, and neither does the City Lights one, but like I said, that one is still in stock. So here is the swatch card for the Hi Sweetie. It is a lot like the one from the City Nights, which it has like that kind of really thick, almost like particle board or foam board or something, but this one has acrylic, like clear like plastic or acrylic standees. So, okay, and this one also could be double-sided. You could pick either that side or that side and just pick whichever one you like. The best So let's get started. This one I am going to open up all the bottles and show you the colors just because, like I said, you can get all of them individually except for SW1129. So this is SW1124. It is this really pretty orange. It is showing up way more yellow on camera. This is definitely more of a pastel, like actual orange, as opposed to like a yellowy orange. It's definitely more orange. It's showing up yellow. It's definitely not. This, I really like this color a lot. That's pretty. This one is yellow. This is SW1123. And it's actually showing up a little bit brighter yellow. It's not as bright. Yeah, it's showing up a little bit brighter on camera. This is a little bit more like buttery, kind of what I would consider like a buttery yellow, and it's showing up a little bit more lemon. I don't know if that's because they're kind of like bright, like pastel-y colors. I'm not sure. This one. This one is SW1127, and it is this really pretty bright, kind of Barbie-ish pink. Again, it's a little toned down on camera. It's a little bit more, like I said, kind of not, it's not exactly Barbie pink, but it's like kind of Barbie pink-ish. What is this one? This one is SW1126. And it's kind of like a peachy, like a pale pink, like a pale peachy pink. Again, it's showing up a little bit paler on camera. It's showing a little bit more like light pink. But there's a little, it's a little bit darker than that, and it's got a little bit of peachiness to it, a little bit of like, a little bit of peachiness to it. This one is SW1125. This one is a little bit brighter. This is another, this one, bleh. This one I wouldn't consider a peachy pink. This one is just like a peachy, like just a peach. And it is a little bit, it's brighter in person again. Like it's really coming out lighter. I mean, it's still peachy on the camera, but it's like a lighter peachy. It's definitely a brighter, darker peach. Or maybe not necessarily brighter, but it's definitely darker. It's a darker color peach. Next up, this is SW1121, and it is this beautiful purple. Let me see. Yeah. And that's about true. I mean, I think this in person might be just a smidge darker, but this is pretty true to color. Really pretty purple. Up next, this is SW1122, and it is just like a lighter purple, kind of a touch like a pinky purple almost. Again, that one's actually about true to color. Yeah, that one's definitely true to color. This one, this is SW1129. So this is the only one in the set that you cannot get as of the time I'm filming this. Obviously, you know, that could change, but again, this set is sold out altogether as the box set, but you can buy them individually except for this one. So SW1129 is like this teal color, or I don't know, this might be a little bit more like, I don't know if this is considered like a teal or if this is more of like an aqua. I don't know, it's like a blue-green. It's really pretty, but this is the only one that as of the time I am filming this, and it is 2/10, Tuesday, August 18th. That is the only one of these of this collection that is out of stock, and the City Lights collection is still in stock. So, and I'm going to put this up as soon as I'm done filming it, just in case, so that way people can get, you know, what they want. This one is SW1130, and it is like kind of a periwinkle blue. Or a cornflower blue, maybe? That is very pretty. And that one is actually true to color. Like, what you're seeing on the screen is what I'm seeing in person, too. Yeah. That's really pretty. Oh, that's blurry. There you go. That's really pretty. And then last, but certainly not least, we have got SW1128. And that is this really pretty green. And that is definitely showing up true to color. It's kind of like a grassy green. That is really pretty. I really like that too. And these ones all seem like these ones are more of a cream like the City Lights collection, as opposed to a syrup like the Monet's palette collection. I really like this palette. I'm super glad I got this. I'm super glad I got all of these, but I'm really happy I decided to get this one. So for any of you guys wondering, I already went over like the price of all of these. It is going to say $70 or $89, and then you're not going to see the $35 price until you put it in your cart. So you do have to put it in your cart to see that price. Again, these are all individual. They do say $9 individually, and then when you put them in your cart, they go down to $3.60. So get on those right away. Like I said, of the time of me filming this, the only one you cannot get is this one. Now, for anyone else who was like, okay, like, just so you know, the other sets that are in stock are the Rose Fade series, the Nude-eek, it's like unique but Nude-eek series, and the Favorite Pink series. The Rose Fade series is an 11 polish set where everyone else is 10, because the Rose Fade collection comes with a free gift, which is another bottle of polish that is like an exclusive limited edition polish for like from like 2025. That is in that collection, so that one is a little bit of a better deal because it has 11 polishes in it. But that one is still in stock. The Nude-eek series is still in stock, and that again is just it's just 10 nude colors that like kind of range between like really kind of not like milky, kind of almost creamy white to like a little bit of a darker nude. And then the Favorite Pink series, which goes from like a white kind of pink, like, to me it just looks white, but to like a kind of a white creamy color to like a like more pink, you know, it's kind of a thing. And then the Rose Fade is the same thing. It goes from like a nudie cream and like fades into like a deeper rose, and then it has that extra color in it that is super pretty. The Favorite Pink series, I think it's weird they called it Favorite Pink because there's 10 polishes, and I swear most of them are like white-y. Like there's only a couple pinks, and I feel like it could have been more pink. But anyway, if you're interested in any of those ones are still in stock. Again, they will say $89. If you put it in your cart, it'll bring that down to $35.60. So yeah, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was so long, but I wanted to put in all the notes I took, and I wanted to give you guys all the information so that way you guys could hop on Sweetie and get these if they were something that you have been wanting and, you know, just couldn't afford them, because again, $162 for a 10-piece set is ridiculous. But you know, like I said, they were marked down to $88, and I was like, oh, $88, that's way better. And then I put it in my cart, and it's like, oh my god, it's $35. I'm gonna, you know, yeah, I'm buying these. So yeah, be on the lookout, because I am gonna do some videos where I swatch these. So yeah, enjoy. If you hop on Sweetie and get any of these collections, let me know. I am sad that like a lot of them are sold out, and I am sad I wasn't able to get a couple of the other ones, but you know, it doesn't matter because I got these ones, and these ones are great. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.